Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are stuffing our third paycheck for my full-time job, and it should be $750 today. I realized in the new year, because of my new elections, for my flexible spending and all that good jazz, it's actually $750 now, not $745 for my take-home pay. So we'll be adding $750 today into my envelopes. So let's give it a count. We have 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 705, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 750. So it's all here. And I am super excited today because we don't have to stuff rent. So because I have now paid rent for January and I have my 1 month ahead binder, which I'm trying to grab off camera currently, is my 1 month ahead binder. I have fully funded rent, and so this is now my rent money for February. So I don't need to stuff rent today, so we're not going to. So we are not adding anything into rent, and we do have $825 in there because we have rent for next month in here. And you'll see how I'm gonna transition this next month, but we're not stuffing rent, but we are gonna stuff utilities because not all of my utilities have come out. So we're gonna add $40, $20.40 into utilities. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 85. So we have 85 in utilities for January. Phone bill I also paid, and it's also fully funded for next month. So we have 60 in there, so we are not adding anything. And then Apple, it has not come out yet for January, but it is $9, and I have $10 saved, so we are not adding to this today either. And then insurances has not come out for January, so we are going to keep adding to that. So we're adding 25. So I have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. So we have $100 in there, so that's now fully funded for January. And then gym today is getting $50. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, 160, and 165 in gym. And then you'll see my buffer envelope is empty, and I'll explain why in a second. So we're gonna add $20 in here, into buffer. So now we have 20 into my bills buffer. And then 1 week ahead, so what I did was take all of the money out of buffer and put it in here, because this is my 1 week ahead fund for the year 2024. So last year, the last couple of years, I've been doing 165 for the 5 week month. This year I'm gonna do 200. So, and there's 4 or 5 week months, so I need $800 in here. And with all the bills buffer, plus what I moved around from rent, if I add 10, I should have what I need for 1 week ahead. So this should be $800. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 800. So we do have 800 in here. So this is now fully funded for the year. And I believe the first 5 week month is in March for me. So it's the first month that has 5 Fridays. Roth IRA, we're not currently stuffing because I'm currently electing for 15% of my full-time job income to go towards my work retirement fund, and Roth IRA we are stuffing solely from side hustle income. If I feel like I'm not going to be able to max out my Roth IRA without pulling for my full-time, then I'll switch some things up. But that's it for bills. And so today is super exciting because since I'm not stuffing all that money into bills, that was only $145, we get to stuff more in other places. So we're going to start with my wallet, which is my super cute A9, which I said that in a previous video that it would be on the site, and I totally lied and it wasn't on the site yet, but they are now, because this video is going up. Today's Thursday, January 18th. This is going up for you guys on Tuesday, and I just took the photos of the binders, so I know they've been up. Like, I'm gonna put them up like tonight or tomorrow. So they're definitely up in my Etsy shop. Check the link down below. And then if they happen to be sold out of any of the ones you want, just message me on Etsy and I'll restock them. But I'm not sure how well they'll sell, so I only got like one of each for now. But if you message me, I'll totally restock it so that you can get one. Okay, so eating out is totally empty, and we are getting 40 in there, so 20, 40. Into eating out. Gas is also empty and is also getting 40. And then groceries is getting 100, but I'm doing that in a 50 and 2 20s and a 10. So let's see, which one's the worst 50? Probably this one. So 50, 70, 90, and 100. And let's add that to what's already in here. So I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, and 200. Am I okay? 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. Yes. So $200 now in groceries. Spending is getting 20, and it will have 20 now. And then miscellaneous is getting 10, and it is also empty, so it will now have 10. So check out the A9s in my Etsy shop. They are not the Moterm A9s, but they are similar that are cheaper. If you want to get a Moterm one, you totally can, and just buy the envelopes. So check out my listing for that. And let's go into my long-term spending next. We are starting with clothes today, which is getting $5. So I have 25, 35 in clothes now. Costco is getting 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50 in Costco. Date night is getting 5, 10, 15, 20. I was gonna sneeze again. Okay. Drinks is getting 10, 25, 35, 40. Fitness and wellness is getting a 50. $100, $150, $175 in there. Fun is getting 10, 20, 35, and 40. Gifts is getting 10. So now I have 20 in gifts. Giving is getting 10. So now I have 10, 15, 20. 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30 in giving. Haircuts is getting 5, which I might need to amp up soon because I think my haircut's next week. But I have 20, 40, 55, 65, and 70 in haircuts. So I only need $30 more. And then household will get 20, 20, 35. Planners has 50, so I'm skipping that today. But self-care is going to get 10, 10, 15, 25, and 30. Toiletries is getting 10, 10, 25, and 30. Volleyball has 50, so we're not stuffing that. And then we'll add 5 into buffer. So 5, 10, 15, and 20 in buffer. And that will do it for our long-term spending binder. On to savings, which is my favorite part. We are going to start with birthdays. The next birthday I have is in June. And that is for my friend Lauren, who just bought a house. So congrats to her. So we're adding 5. So now she has 5, 10, 15, 20. And then emergency fund has 5K, and we are skipping that. And electronics has 1,500, so we're skipping that. But holidays is getting 5, and we're working on Valentine's Day. So I have 25, 35, 45. I want at least 50 in there. Medical is getting 5. So I have 1,000, 25, 35, and 1,040 in medical. Rosie is getting 10. She has 100 in spending, and then now in her emergency fund, she has 100, 110, or no, 200, 100, 200, 210, 220, 225, and 230. So she has 330 in her whole envelope. And I see a bent bill that I must fix. There we go. And then my scooter is getting $5. It has 100 in maintenance and 100, 5, 10, 15, and 120 in registration. So I have 220 in scooter. And then my walk-away fund is getting 20, which is just saving up for whenever I want to walk away from my full-time job. So I have 5,000, 6,000, 100, 200, 20, 45, 55. So 1,000, 6,255. 6,255. Yep. Great. Yay. Baby blue all done. So the rest of this money is going into big blue. And we are, as always, going to start with car, which will get its usual 20. So new car is getting 20. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Officially our first 100 in new car. So I have 100 in there. 1,000 in repairs, 100 in oil changes, 250 in deductible, 200 in registration, and 1,000 in emergency funds. So I have $2,650 in car, which is awesome. And then Christmas is next, and we're adding 20. We are currently working on Colin's tab. So he is getting a 20, so 20, 40, 60 now in Christmas. And everyone keeps asking me where I get the tabs from. I sell them. I sell everything that you see here in my Etsy shop. All the envelopes and the dividers and all the tabs and all of that. So check it out down below. Home is getting 25, and we're switching up how we're doing home. So we have 1,000 in first house, so we're done stuffing that for now. Furniture has 500, so we're done stuffing that for now. Yard work, actually owe Colin this money, so I'm going to put this to the side so I remember to give it to him. And we're going to add 5 into yard work. So now yard work has 5. And then decor has 100, so we're going to leave decor at 100. I'm adding it up on the side. Hosting has 200, so we'll leave it at that. And then home maintenance is going to get the 20. So now home maintenance has 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 375, and 380. So now home has 2,185, and I want to get home maintenance up to 500, and then I'm going to stop stuffing that as well and just put all my extra money towards the wedding for now, or start stuffing first house again. But for now, I'm probably just going to put it towards the wedding. Vacation is getting 20. We have 500 in flights and lodging and transportation and food and drinks. So that's 2,000. And then we're adding this 20 into spending. So spending has 120. So we have 2,120 in vacation. And then wedding, last but not least, is getting $50. So it now has 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 13,000, 150, 200, 210, 225. So $13,225 in wedding. And I am getting closer to knowing all the items I'm going to be putting in my bridesmaid proposal boxes. So I can't wait to do a video for y'all for that, and also to start doing some budget related content for the wedding. I just wanted to get a few things sorted before I release that information, but more is coming. It won't be like the full budget, but I'm going to try and be as helpful as possible. Okay, and the last $50 is going into our 100 envelope savings challenge, which we don't count up. But we are going to add 50 today. So I like to round up my envelopes. So we're going to take the 48 envelope and put in $50, just because I don't really like messing with ones. And this will help me save even more money. So, okay, my phone storage was low, so it cut out on me, but I was basically done anyway. I was just saying that my next video will come out on Thursday for you all, and it'll be another side hustle cash stuffing. So I hope to see you there. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.